back, people. Playing some more Oblivion today. We have some quests to do. I unfortunately made the mistake of wearing a green shirt today. And when you wear a green shirt, it tends to chroma key, so that's fun.
I'm here to relieve.
I currently think I have about 20% chameleon before we're all the way chameleoned out. We're almost there. If I put another 20 on, I'll fade out a little bit more.
Hi there.
Hi.
Good to see you. Do you ever do any shopping at Northern Goods?
I haven't.
Oh, quest. Security trading, caught in the hunt.
Needed any.
Let's go back to the Fighters Guild and see if they have another part of that story yet. Fighters Guild.
But I hope I can help. Go hurt something.
Okay. So yesterday we fought some guy in a tomb. Oh, looking for what's his face. Schedule for execution. Family heirloom. Caught in the hunt. Great deal of money to Erthor Condol. Caught in the hunt.
On you.
No, we spelled hero correctly in the chat up there. It's hero of Kvetch, as in hero. Let's go more intellect so we get some more mana. Another point in luck for 69 luck. A little more agility for some more damage. So our luck is at 69, which I think is pretty nice. Pretty damn nice. There needs to be a mod that adds a bunch of durability to all items because I feel like armor is just breaking so fast in the remaster. I don't know why.
Oh.
But it feels. Does anyone else having that problem where you feel like your armor is just falling apart after a couple of battles? It's just all the way damaged.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a
It's
much
just
more
like
dangerous
constant like problem where it's always just empty. Let's go back to our castle over here.
Look well upon this chapel of Debella.
Look well upon this mace in your face. Yeah, my it's one thing that's good about it is that I am leveling up my armor really fast. So that part's nice. All right, let's go ahead and put some stuff away. Sufferthorn. It's a nice dagger. Use that for leveling up my my blade skill. Elven, Orcish, Elven, Shaman, Warding. Well, I think we're gonna put. It's honestly not that much. Wait. Okay. We'll store our alchemy ingredients for now. Free up a lot of space that way. I gotta complete that quest at some point. Glories in the mint. Let's go ahead and put these away. Master Zorium Tail. Ruby. Black Arrow. Walknid Stone. We have a Welkin stone. We could do finish that one quest to get the Finger of the Mountain. Do we have any mods? No. There's no need for mods on your vanilla playthrough. I always recommend, if you've never played Oblivion before, play it vanilla first. So that way, you know.
Hi there.
Playing it vanilla is the best way to tell what parts of the game you don't like, so that you can then mod those to change those on a future playthrough. Yep, I'm wearing a green shirt, so I'm fading away. Or as I like to put it, the shirt has 30% chameleon enchant on it, so that's why it's fading away. Okay, let's go over here. Thought you did the difficulty slider mod. I had it installed, but I've never set the difficulty above adept. It doesn't change adept at all. So I'm not really using any mods right now at all.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Because the only change is expert and master. It doesn't touch adept. So right now I'm playing pure vanilla. Because I haven't felt the need to adjust it at all. Like, adept has felt fine. Adept is easy.
That's more than I...
But, you know, it's felt fine.
That's
okay. Let's go ahead and sell all these.
That seems...
Grand Ring of Aegis. Shield. Nah.
A fine transaction.
Retribution. Yeah, I don't need
That's
that.
a fair deal.
Resist shock. Nope. Don't need that either. Warding. Nope. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Fire damage. Restore. Curio diseased ass. Yeah, that's a nice one to have. Fatigue. Cure poison.
A good prop. That's a good deal.
Restore and fortify health. Restore and fortify magic. A strong push.
That seems a fair...
Luck.
That's more than... That's a good...
Weirdness.
You've made...
1,300 gold.
That's more than I...
God, making so much money here. Gold nugget. Flawless diamond.
You got a great deal there.
Greater soul trap. There are some really nice mods for this game, though. If you want to mod the game,
that's a good deal.
One I highly recommend is called Ascension. Now, what Ascension does...
Come back and see me again.
Is
Take
it
care.
Tweaks a lot of the stuff in the game to make it feel like vanilla, but still be... Oh, you're welcome, Russ. It still tries to make it feel like vanilla, but tweaking some annoying things.
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
I am. So what it does is, when you reach a certain point in Oblivion, rats and zombies disappear. They won't spawn anymore. And then imps also disappear outside of specific dungeons. So what it does is it makes it so that low-level creatures can still reappear, and just in greater numbers. So instead of one imp, it might be 2 or 3 in its spot at higher levels, instead of it disappearing completely. They also try to take some creatures that are like liches and other things that should be rare and puts them only in boss spawns. So that way you would only see one lich in a dungeon instead of a dungeon full of liches, you know, that kind of stuff. Just like tweaking some stuff around, moving things around. It makes it feel a little more balanced and a little more interesting, whereas vanilla gets a little strange. Like, and also bandits won't spawn with Daedric and glass armor. They will only spawn with chainmail or less. And then you can also see iron throughout your playthrough where it kind of disappears after a while as loot. Because loot also has this weird thing where after you hit level 20, you'll never see an enemy wearing iron ever again. It'll always be glass or Daedric. It's a little weird how the scaling works in this game. But that's vanilla Oblivion. That's what we grew up with. So what they do is try to take the existing stuff and try to the remastered version is up to Mithril and Orcish can still appear in enemies. Currently I'm only all of my bandits have Mithril, Elven, and Glass. And then sometimes Daedric. It's weird. Yeah, it never felt great when you go into a a bandit camp, and they're all wearing Daedric, which is supposed to be rare and powerful. It's just like, ah. Oh, the Ascension mod, cool. Yeah, the Ascension mod is really good for making it feel a little more realistic, you know. A little more. Not perfect, but a little more. Let's go do this quest for their home. I think it's Legacy Lost. Yeah, there we go. So we need to go to Weatherly, which is down this way. Dun, 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 dun. Shivering Isles I always do last, because it's something that I canonically would think that the Hero Kvatch would do last. Because when you turn into a Daedric Prince, you're not going to care about the regular world anymore, because you're just this great, powerful being. Uh-oh. It's all ogre now. Sorry, I'm leveling my destruction, sir. Stay right there. Got him. Little ogre teeth. You know what surprised me in Skyrim was it had no ogres and no minotaurs. Even though the mountains are right there between Skyrim and Oblivion. You think there'd at least be some, at least on the mountain range next to Oblivion. It's weird that there were just none. Like, you would think there'd at least be some. Yeah, we got giants and, you know, and Draugr galore. But, you know, no goblins, no... Well, we did get Reeklings, which are goblin-esque. But outside of that, it's like... There's just no goblins, no ogres, no minotaurs. It was a little weird. Lots of spiders, too, yeah. Lots of big spiders. Okay. I was very confused for a second there. I was like, where is the ground? Yeah, we did get some nice new enemies like hag ravens and men wearing fursuits. You know, with missing hearts. Giants, mammoths, that kind of stuff. There was some new stuff, ice wraiths. But, you know, I feel like in a fantasy game, it's important to keep adding new monsters, but also keep the old ones too. That way you get... Because I think no one complained about having tons of variety when it comes to enemies. The more variety, the better. Especially in action RPGs where you're killing stuff a lot. Okay, so probably a couple more ogres to take out. Yeah, Oblivion is a long game if you want to do everything. It's long. Quests. Overrode ogres, brought information to Gilbert. Well, I killed all the ogres. Oh, there's another one. You can now cast Apprentice Destruction spells. Yay! Flashbolt. Ooh, I can cast that now. It takes more mana, too. Alright, the ogre's been defeated. Make my way back, Curl, and bring this information to Gilbert. I love how overrun with ogres means 3. 3 ogres. It's like Couldn't a small force take those guys out? I mean, they're not the hero of Kvatch, but I feel like a group of guards can take out a few ogres. Just big and ugly. Julianos. Continue your penance to earn the gods' forgiveness. What? Forgiveness? I didn't do anything. Are they judging me? You're telling me just because I murdered a few people, suddenly I'm a bad guy? Like, who hasn't murdered a few peasants for a Dark Brotherhood quest line? I thought we've all done that. Timber Wolf. Hello, Spooky Scarecrow. Let's see. There's a deer there. Missed. I think it's too far. We don't know where the next Elder Scrolls is taking place. Based on the trailer, people were saying it kind of looks like Hammerfell. But, again, it was just a trailer 7 years ago. They could have completely changed their mind by now. So it could be something completely different. They could have done that trailer just to throw us off, too. We don't know. But so far, historically, all the Elder Scrolls games have been based on a region of the world. And then they name it based on that region. The exception of this one was called Oblivion because, you know, they live in Crisis. But if they were to name us like the others, it would be Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 4 Cyrodiil, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. The fifth one would be whatever region they do next. And if we look at the map on this realm, we have Hammerfell, Skyrim, Morrowind, Blackmarsh, Elsewhere, Valenwood. So all of the regions are listed there. And we've been to Skyrim, we've been to Morrowind. We've been to Daggerfall in a previous game. And Arena was, I believe, was it the Imperial Arena? So we've been there. So we have Blackmarsh, Elsewhere. Blackmarsh is the Khajiits. I'm sorry, Argonians. Elsewhere is a desert region with Khajiits. Valenwood is a very foresty area with wood elves. Hammerfell is full of orcs. Wait, is it orcs or red guards? I forget. I get the two confused up here. It's either red guard or the orcs or both. Oh, it's red guard. Yeah, the High Rock. That's the other one. High Rock is orcs. They both start with an 8, so I can flip them all the time. Yeah, so Hammerfell is red guard, and then some orcs, and then High Rock is... No, High Rock is Bretons. Shit, where do the orcs come from? Oh, they don't have a province, do they? They're kind of scattered everywhere. Orcs are kind of scattered all over the place because they're nomadic / tribal / they have little places everywhere. Kind of nomadic people. They don't have like a big one. So red guards. Should you get an apartment in a city or a house an hour away? That's tough. If you get an apartment in the city, you're going to be paying a lot of money in rent, a lot. And if you have to commute an hour every single day, that's 2+ hours of your life every day just spent going to and from work, and then with traffic even longer, and then gas. So you just have to like balance all that and add it up in your head and see which is worth it to you. Is the gas plus time bet cheaper than the rent, or I don't know. Yeah, so all the games have been taking place entirely in Tamriel, but there is another continent with the Akavir, but we don't know much about it other than the time that they invaded. So that's how we know that they're out there. I think it's like they're snake people, I think. Oh, Anthony, thank you for the $5 super chat. Says, I want to see Blackmarsh. How about instead of Blackmarsh, we do Randy Marsh? and have an episode of Skyrim, an episode of Elder Scrolls based on Randy Marsh from South Park. So it takes place in the trailer park and Integrity Farms. That'd be good. And Stan Marsh. But yeah, like, no matter what region they pick, it's going to be cool and very different because, again, this region is deep, thick woods. This is very desert. This is thick swamps. Morrowind was an example of a unique landscape, which was just like ashy, foggy. So it would be cool to have like a cool alien-ish looking region. Anywhere on the bottom would be that. But Hammerfell would be cool too because they got a lot of desert regions. There's a lot of mountain regions. It'd be a great mix of like places. There's jungle. There's desert. There's mountains. There's pretty spots. There's like it would be cool to have deserty regions in an Elder Scrolls. You know, excluding Elder Scrolls Online. That would be like a fun, like, little thing to explore sometime. The Akaviri, or is it Akaviri? No.
Hi there.
Well, they got the Core of Swords. And we get some Core of Swords.
Hello.
You got the hands of
What's
a
going on
smith.
with you?
I
Hi.
think the
Some time
Nords.
Is it safe for us to return to Weatherly yet?
The ogres are gone. It's safe.
Wonderful. Weatherly is ours. Are you ready to take us there now?
I have to take you there? All right, yes.
Right. We're off.
Preparing your
Greetings.
gear.
Why do I have to take you there? Are you children? Can't you go yourself? Elsewhere would be amazing because it's Khajiit, so it'd be Khajiits everywhere and skooma everywhere, and that would be very cool. So no matter what they pick, it's going to be awesome. But as I was saying earlier, the area that they showed a lot of mountains and hills, and it didn't look like Valenwood, Elsewhere, or Blackmarsh. It didn't fit that. So it looked like it was probably Hammerfell. If that trailer they showed for Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be actually based on what they're going to make next, it looks like Hammerfell is probably the most likely option. It might have been High Rock, possibly, but, you know, it was just like one small section. So we'll see. Yeah, the topography of Hammerfell is pretty cool because, like, up here you have, like, jungles, mountains, and lush area, and then down here towards the tip, you have more deserty stuff. So it would be like a nice mix of stuff. Can I teleport and you guys will show up with me, or no? But again, that trailer was 7 years ago. So they may have been like, you know what? Let's just do Elsewhere, or let's do Argonians.
Thanks so much for getting us here safely. I'm afraid we aren't very wealthy, but here is all I can offer you at this time. Please, visit us again soon.
Any rumors?
The prettiest town in Cyrodiil? Don't know. But the ugliest is Brotherhood.
Oh.
Shabby, tumble-down shacks. They're big shacks, though.
Weatherly?
You are welcome here anytime, my friend.
Damn.
At long last, it's good to stand at Weatherly again. Ah,
Yes!
so good to be back home.
Golly. Hey! 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 Oh!
Someone's been murdered.
Did I get a bounty? No. Oh my god! This ogre killed this man! Oh god! Call the guards! What happened? Oh shit! These ogres are getting very dangerous. You gotta be careful. Oh no. It's dangerous out here. I told him. Like, if he's not careful, those ogres are gonna get him one day, and they did. Such a shame. It's a big shame. Disney Vids, thank you for 100 GGs and a heart. Thank you so much for that. Those pesky ogres, I know. They're just, you got to be careful. Luckily, I killed the ogre that killed him, so we're fine. Let's go finish the Mages Guild questline. I mean, not finish it, but finish recommendations so that we can finally get into the Arcane University and start doing spellcrafting. Speaking of which, I need to be leveling up my skill here. I think Detect Life is our best option. Minor Detect Life. This spell sucks, but it is the best way to level it right now. Yeah. I know this is annoying. But I gotta unlock the ability to do Soul Trap. I need to get the next level up. Starlight's better? Well, I mean,
You're in good company.
Starlight's illusion. Never mind. Back to life detection.
And welcome.
It's either this or Night Eye.
Good evening.
Hi.
I'm Ardeline. I'm the Guild's advanced trainer in alchemy here in Brotherhood.
Never mind.
Too.
Who does my recommendations?
It's
you?
my pleasure. Please, continue.
Training?
I'm willing to teach.
Destruction.
If you're willing, you too.
I need a different trainer, not her. I need someone that does the more annoying ones.
Well met. Goodbye.
Who does the recommendation here? I talk to you, I talk to you. There's two people in the corner here. Oh, hi.
Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it?
Baby, I will earn anything for you. I love me a beautiful Argonian. Your scales are looking just right, ma'am.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardeline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Okay. Why I love mysticism? Because it gives you Soul Trap, which is how you fill your soul gems.
Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. Yeah, we're on Twitch and YouTube. We're at DansGaming on both platforms. So wherever you want to watch, or you can just watch here too. Tell me about the recommendation. Are you so eager to begin? Very well. We can start if you feel you are ready. I'm ready. I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardeline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about... Who's Varen Vamori? I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardeline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable.
Tell me about her mage's staff.
It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Arteline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff.
Yeah, chat. So the NPCs in this game are a little bit weird, the game's a little bit broken, it's a little bit unbalanced, but I would argue that all of that is what makes Oblivion Oblivion. Like, if you were to fix all those things, it just wouldn't feel like Oblivion anymore. I mean, it would be, if you want to mod it yourself and fix those things, it's great, but if they wanted to give that, like, old school 2006 Oblivion feeling, and that's what we get with this remake. This remaster. We get that, like, what it was like back then, for the most part. They fixed a couple of the really annoying stuff. They didn't fix all the annoying stuff, just some of it. And it just, like, really, like, lets you experience the jank that we all fell in love with. It kind of, like, all that jank, well, it gives it, like, a personality. Sometimes for the worse. You know, sometimes you get a quest bugging out and you can't finish it, and you got to reload and stuff. That's annoying, but just something about the way you walk around town and all the NPCs walk up to each other and start talking at the same time. It's just like, it's quirky, it's weird, but that's Oblivion. Like, that's what we know it to be, is that right there. Just, like, yeah, they could take that away and fix it, but would it still feel like the game we fell in love with? That's always the question. It's very funny. It's always great, like, when that stuff happens.
Make sure Varon hands over that staff.
Okay, so I gotta get the staff back from this guy. They're given a charm scroll. Use it to help persuade Varon, Vermerion, Breville. Right.
How about mixing up?
So he's been bothering her and stole her staff because he's crazy. So let's go convince him to give it back. Alright. Yeah, it's not uncommon for quests to completely break in this game, and you have to reload, sometimes a long time ago, to try it again and get it to not break. A lot of quests where they just sort of get stuck.
Good to see you.
Whoa! They stop moving.
You've got the hands of a smith.
Which one?
Must have spent some time repairing your gear.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Hello, friend. What can I do for you?
Oh, new voice. Tell me about Ardeline.
I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes.
Why are so many people like this? She doesn't like you, dude. Find someone else. Like, get over it.
For you? Of course.
There's so many people out there. Just because this one doesn't like you, you gotta, like, stalk him and stuff. Where's her staff?
All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. Was a little ashamed afterwards, but didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it.
Sold it?
Mine, Soros Eranim.
It wasn't yours. It wasn't yours to sell. You stole it and then sold it? To make her love you? What? Dear God. Where is Soros?
He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City.
Imperial City?
He's the one who has Ardeline's staff now.
You mean I have to go all the way to the fucking Imperial City because of your dumb ass?
If I still had it, I'd gladly give it back. You'll have to talk to Soros Eranim if you want it. Tell Ardeline I'm sorry.
Hail!
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have...
I'm going to save us a lot of trouble because you're dangerous, sir.
Yeah! I'm much more dangerous. Yeah!
Be seeing you.
Where the
Greeting. Good to see you.
Damn it!
Got the hands of a
What
smith.
in the...
What?
Must have
That's
spent
so...
some
Where
time
did...
repairing your gear.
That's cheating. Wait a minute. Oh, he's unconscious. Son of a bitch. He can't die.
Can I help you?
How's my disposition with you?
I'm listening.
I lost 20 for knocking him out.
Arcane.
Oh, well.
And I'm sorry.
So you can't kill this guy until the quest is over.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial
the-
goods in the land.
The Imperial recommendations is a lot of work. And what sucks is when you complete them all, you only get one rank up. And then the real quest line begins. It's silly. All right, let's go tell her that the mage staff is in the Imperial City. After the quest is complete, he might lose his essential flag. Sometimes that happens with NPCs. Is they're essential only until you're done with their quests, and then you can kill them after. Oh, right here, no. Yes, please. All right, let's go tell her that their staff has been stolen.
Good to see you.
Oh, not you. You.
Hello. Any luck talking with Varen Vermora yet?
Yes.
He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us.
Take what?
Get that staff back, associate.
Beguile.
Good day. Goodbye.
Well, let's go to the Arcane let's go to Imperial City and get that damn staff back.
Greetings to you.
He better not try to make me buy it, because I'm going to get it back one way or another. Looks like he's in the Talos district. Ardeline was literally standing right next to us. So I think she knows. Unless she has hearing
It's
trouble.
you, the hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor.
I know. 'Tis I.
You have my
The
ear,
hero
citizen.
of Kvatch. Now let's just see if we can find us a little staff up in here. Saving. Now, if I was going to lock up a staff, probably in a safe somewhere that's locked. Or a chest that's locked. I'll take your money. That's mine now. None of these doors, nothing here is locked, so it must be downstairs. Any chest that's locked. Probably in the basement. Although, what's this man want with a staff? Seems weird. Probably have it somewhere down here. Aha! I stole the staff from Storm's House and he delivered to Kudai in Breville. He'll never know who took it. Oh, free money. You paid for the staff? Imagine paying for things. Lol. Get that 5-finger discount. It's much cheaper. And when you get your sneak skill high enough in Elder Scrolls, you could take the clothes off of someone right in like standing right in front of you, and they wouldn't be like, I noticed nothing wrong. Everything seems fine to me. Take their weapon, their armor, their everything. Just take it all off. Yeah, I wore green today on accident. Oopsie. Should be up here. Hello.
Hello, associate.
Ma'am, don't lie down. Don't lie down. Come on.
Do you have the mage's staff, associate?
Yes, I do, God of the university.
Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances.
Probably a charm spell.
Please, I'm in desperate need of help, and I think you're the only one that I can turn to.
What? Whoa, what? What? Why? What?
I don't suppose you could help me locate my friend Henantier, could you?
What's going on with Henantier?
I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments. And, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you as you seem like you wish to help. Henantier isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him.
Why the deception?
Well, Henantier's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantier's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed.
Uh-oh. Fine by me, I just want the reward.
Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantier back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry.
Well, I will eventually, but right now I need to go do something else. I'll come back. I'll come back when I can.
You've got the hands of a smith. Must have spent some time repairing your gear.
Yes, I have, madam. I can fix just about anything, except your face. Hello, Ardeline.
I hope I can help.
Rumors?
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Why is her voice so quiet?
Good day.
Her voice went real quiet there.
How do you do?
Let's go down. It sounds like far away or something. Must be a glitch with the echo system they added. Makes me mad it looks better on PC. Yeah, games tend to look better on PC. But it still looks fine even on non-PC. We did all the Mage Guild's recommendations, so I think we can go to the Arcane University now.
What is it, citizen?
Finally. Archmage's Lobby.
Greetings, wizard.
What can I help you with?
Garridan's tears?
You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really. I know a bit about it.
Please, I want to hear it.
Certainly. Garridan was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought. The farmers appealed to Garridan to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages until one of them mentioned a possibility. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was set to supply endless water.
Amazing.
Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garridan found the ewer and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. It is also said that the creature froze him. When Garridan realized his quest was a failure and he wouldn't be able to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears.
As
the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine Mara took pity on the poor knight. To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumor, though. You know, if you're really interested in more, there's a book I read once called Nightfall. It may have more about Garridan.
Where can I find this book?
I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the Market District.
Okay.
Please, visit me again anytime.
Good day.
Recommendation?
You haven't yet been given recommendations by all the necessary individuals, Associate. Keep working at it.
But
I'm glad to help. Give Strasser my regards.
What one did I not do yet? Let me double check. Recommendation. Okay, let me double check here. We didn't do Skingrad. Okay, we gotta go to Skingrad. That's one I'm missing. I just realized we didn't do Skingrad yet. Okay. I thought I had, but we had not. Okay, let's go get the Skingrad one. It's always one. You always get down to the last one. You're like, oh, I think I have them all. But nope. You're missing one. I believe it's over here on the left. Yeah. So it should be
How goes it?
right in here.
I'm Salinas Vesinus of the Mages Guild, and I'm so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Well, thank you. Recommendation?
Adriana Barrena is the person you're looking for. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to help you.
Arana.
Farewell.
Got it. I left that there. That was mine. I left it there. Oops. Glad to have it back now.
Good day.
Take care.
Oh, this is mine too, and so is this one.
Hello, apprentice.
Where's Erthor?
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything.
Thank you, Doomsday, for 7 gift subs. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. 1 second. Let me double check something. Not that. Not that. Chanel. There it is. All right, can you get I should only talk to you.
Be seeing you.
Well, what? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya, You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiil?
I don't know where the skooma is. I could use some good skooma.
Be seeing you.
I hope I can help.
Any rumors?
Kudai runs a tight ship in Bruma. She may not always play by the rules, but I wouldn't want her on my bad side. Take care.
Oh,
I trust you have good reason for interrupting me.
You look mean. Can I get a recommendation?
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Erthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Yeah, what is it?
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back and you'll have your recommendation.
Okay.
Have Erthor see me when he gets back,
real
associate.
mean. Hi.
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana.
Yeah, did you hear? It was right behind you.
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away.
Scamp
So he settled
accident?
down in Bleak Flats Cave. Did all his work there and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
Uh-oh. Where is this cave?
Oh, dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame.
Are you serious? You don't remember?
I'm here to help if you need me.
I hope I can help.
Do you know where Bleak Flats Cave is?
It's just northwest of Skingrad.
Thank
Here,
you.
See it on the map? That's where Erthor wound up after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Okay.
Good luck finding Erthor.
Ma'am?
You'll hear about that
Where's Bleak Flats Cave?
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
A fireball spell? Is it any good? Let's find out. Weak fireball. That doesn't sound good. Weak fireball. 5 points of damage within 5 feet for 3 seconds. So 15 points of damage. Cost of 52, 12. We can try that, see if it's any good. Like it's a nice AoE spell. Bleak Flat Caves. You know, whenever they have someone go into a cave in Oblivion, they're always dead. Every time. And they always go, oh my god, what? I sent him into a monster-infested cave and he's dead? What? Oh no. Whoever could have guessed. I never knew such a thing could happen. Well, we'll try our little weak fireball spell, see what's any good. Oh, I love the bridge in Skingrad. It's pretty. Such a nice little bridge.
How are you?
Hi.
What do you want?
What are you doing here? Nothing?
Be
Alright.
seeing you.
Wait, I don't have the quest marked. Oops. There you go. That way. Oops. Wait, what is that sound? Oh, that's the Oblivion Gate over there. That's what that sound is. I'm going to have to take that out at some point to get Skingrad's assistance in Brotherhood. I went the wrong direction. Oh, it's actually over there, near the Goblin Gym's cave. So let's just go boop. I know. I'm wearing a shirt with chameleon enchant. Oh my god, that is a huge gate. I'm wearing a shirt that has chameleon on it, so that's why I'm fading away. Okay, that's weak as hail. That's better. Her little weak fireball spell is weak as shit. Oh god! Spriggan! Give me that taproot, baby. Ooh, Columbine's a good plant for restoring health. Alright, let's go ahead and grab all these guys over here. Taproot's just a rare alchemy ingredient. Out this way. We grab all these columbines for mana potion for potions. I mean. All right, and some morning glory. We're on adept difficulty. I don't recommend doing anything higher because it's not balanced for anything higher, really. All right, let's guess, chat. Is he dead? I see a guy right there. Seemed a little stealth attack. Got him. Deranged zombie. Not just zombie, but deranged. The difficulty slider is hard-coded into the engine, so it's not something that they can tweak easily without re-encoding, without getting the original source code version of the game. Which they probably don't have anymore. Now, the way it worked in the past was it was a slider, and as you slid it across, it would increase 2 values up and down. What they've done with the remaster is make it have set spots on the slider. So normally you would move the slider up and down, and 2 numbers would go up and down, your damage and the enemy's damage. Your number would always go down as theirs went up. And unfortunately, the numbers on that slide are hard-coded. So there are some mods to make the numbers slide less when you go on Master and Expert, but it's still the same formula. It's always the same ratio. So it's kind of annoying. You go up and down, and the 2 numbers tweak based on the in-game like hard-coded formula. So they can't really tweak the numbers too much. What the mods do is they make the jump from adept to expert less numbers there. So someone's with Script Extender, they might be able to bypass the slider. The Script Extender can inject stuff into the code of the game itself. Now that they got that working, they might be able to fix it for good with Script Extender. We'll see. Thank you, Travis. Yeah, difficulty in these games is always, the slider's always been weird. It shouldn't be one slider. It should be a bunch of values that you can tweak independently of each other. So for the next Elder Scrolls game, what I would do is I would have different sliders, all right? One slider controls enemy damage, and you can make it go up or down. Then another slider, enemy health, up, down. And then the second one would be your damage, up, down. Fourth slider would be price you can sell goods for, up and down, to control how like much money you get from selling stuff so you don't get too rich too quickly. And I'd also have another slider that says experience gain percentage, faster or slower. So that way, if you want to level slowly, you can. So you can like stay low level for a long time. Because my experience, the games are more balanced at low level than they are at high level. So the longer you stay in the lower levels, the more balanced that feeling is. Yeah, Starfield had a modular difficulty, which is good. Which is a good direction for it to go into. I believe Starfield lets you break down just about everything separately from each other, which is good. That's what we need. Wait, are you still alive?
Well met, Guildmate.
What? You're not dead?
You? How did you get in here? Are those horrible creatures gone? I'm not going anywhere until they're gone. Horrible things.
He's actually alive. I was totally expecting to find a corpse. But we found an actual living person. Legendary Spell Reflection Tome. Ooh. Let me see what that's. Legendary Spell Reflection. Reflect spell, 25 points. Aha! Does this quest 30 minutes ago? Awesome. Hello, J Black. Yeah, eventually, Adept starts really easy, but as you get further and further, enemies will always level up with you. So every time you get higher level, the enemies get harder. And eventually, Adept starts feeling decent, but it does take a while for it to get there. But eventually, you'll get to the point where Adept starts to feel like a decent challenge. But it's all over the place for quite some time. Hi.
Well, all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you! I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say?
All right, you can follow me.
Oh, thank you. You're just too kind. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Yeah, she's gonna have some explaining to do about why she made you come into this dangerous cave. What's my build? We are doing we're currently doing heavy armor, light armor, blunt weapons, blade weapons, all magic, stealth, archery, just to limit our character down a little bit. That's all I'm putting points in currently. I'm just trying to play the hero Kvatch, which was, stealth, archer, mage, wizard, warrior. One good thing about Elder Scrolls characters is you can just be good at everything all at once. Travis, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. Yeah, they didn't tweak spellcrafting, so it's still just as broken as it was in the original. You make some crazy spells.
Me children are starving. Please help. I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Julianos upon you.
You're welcome. Did you ever stream Oblivion back in the Justin TV days? Yes. Yes, I did. In fact...
How goes it?
Hi there.
There is a video.
Adriana, I'm back. I was rescued.
So it would seem. You are unharmed, I presume.
Did you hear? Someone played yet another prank.
There's a video of a very old playthrough of mine from a long time ago.
In the future, would you please be more careful?
Good news from Kvatch for a change.
Let's see. It's way back there. Okay, where the hell is it?
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Fear is acting even
Oblivion Beds. There it is.
Thanks for asking.
How are you today? I'm Mirabelle Monet. I run the Forecastle, a boarding house for sailors. Sorry, I reserve my beds for seamen.
Something I'd like to talk about.
This is most disturbing.
What's the news from the
We
other
can only hope this
Tamriel?
madness is
Yeah,
over.
that was me.
So long.
Long
Said that
time
the
ago.
Danes have overrun the town of Aldru.
Good tidings, citizen.
The entire town has been
You've got
destroyed.
Good day.
Recommendation.
I've spoken with Erthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
Did you get to my recommendation yet?
You have all the recommendations you need, I believe. Romanus Paulus will want to speak with you.
Hands
Good
of
day.
a smith.
Yay!
Must have spent some time repairing your gear.
Oh, do any of you guys have cool
What
spells?
is it?
Let me double check real fast.
What?
You're in
Good
Not
day.
Good day.
Came to
Not you.
His aid recently. Something
A pleasure.
Not you.
I've heard others say this.
a pleasure to.
Not
Good
you.
day.
I hope I can help. Goodbye.
None of you guys sell spells? What a stupid guild chapter over here. Nope. No stores or spell stores at all. Well, damn. Okay, finally, chat. We get to join the Arcane University. We are now officially an X-Man. Let's wait 12 hours for it to be daytime. All right, there we go.
What is it? Hello, associate. It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required.
Yes, I did.
I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university. As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of apprentice.
Yay!
And grant you the robe of the apprentice. Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
Hail.
No wonder
Yay,
Narita Khabib is
trophy.
so cranky. If we come to the real work at last, you have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human. What I hope you will now see is that while the guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild.
Tell me about advancement.
You do not yet qualify for further advancement in the guild.
So what tasks?
Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff.
Well, how do I make my mage's staff?
The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Illet when you arrive, and choose wisely.
I will choose wisely.
You shall have a true... You should be out of...
Oh, what do you...
Let's do business.
Pack Mule. Superior life protection. Terrifying presence. Okay, I can't use any of these spells. Lightning Ball.
You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
Hi.
It's
It's nice to see you too. But you're a bit empty-handed, aren't you? Remember those items we talked about? Please, I'm still waiting.
Ma'am, I've been playing Oblivion. I don't remember what quest you're talking about. Like, what quest? Rumors?
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Goodbye. It's nice to
What is she talking
be seeing
about?
you.
Items? I don't know what items she's talking about.
Anything else I can help with?
Barter?
Have a look around. You won't find better prices and all. Please, visit me again anytime. I'm glad to help. Give Strasser my regards.
Wooden door. So I think, oh, she's the Ori one. Okay, that's right.
Ah, Magister, I just remembered.
Ooh.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
We can finally do the spell crafting stations.
Hello there.
Now, this is where you can make some OP stuff. Fire damage, target, self, touch, target. So, 30 points of damage in a 10-foot area, 20-foot area for 3 seconds. Costs 700 mana. Can't make it. What about fire damage? Fire damage target for 5 over 3 seconds. And then we do actually, what if we delete that? What if can I do restore magicka? Is there a restore magicka so I can like restore my mana while also using it? That kind of stuff can be OP. I only see restore health, not restore mana. I don't have a restore mana. I can drain magicka.
Master Spellmaker for the Mages Guild. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Let me see. Chameleon. Now that's OP. 100% chameleon spells. Crazy. Summon Lich. Legendary Spell Absorption. Legendary Soul Trap. Silence. Electrocution. Heal legendary wounds. Paralyze. Fortify speed. Tempest. Beast of Burden. Devour health. Absorb health on touch.
You too.
Master Spellmaker Gaspar Stegin at your service. New spells, old spells, good spells, bad spells. They're all fun for me.
Sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. Old
Let's
spells,
do business.
new spells. Absorb magicka. Okay, that's an ingredient. So we can't restore mana directly, but we can absorb mana from other things. So I'm curious if we can like sap the mana out of stuff while also destroying them. I don't know if that's possible. Absorb sneak. Make a drain magicka spell on yourself, then put on recover magicka item like a ring. Will allow you to keep the negative magicka and increase your reserves. Ooh. Restore magicka was on there?
Another satisfied customer. Bye.
Hello.
Good day. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
restore health, fortify speed. Let me double check Oblivion spell effects. Okay, I can see. So the spell effects are. It'd be under restoration. Let's see. Restore Magicka. Magic regeneration is not possible using the Absorb Magicka and Spell Absorption effects. So it seems like there isn't a spell of Restore Magicka, but it is a potion. Absorb Magicka is the only spell version, it looks like. So we can't, like, make a spell of Restore Magicka. That'd be nice, but I can't do that one. Resist magic. Okay, how about frost damage on target for 10 over 5 seconds. And then we do fire damage. 10 over 5 seconds. Target. And then we do shock damage. 10 over 5 seconds. Requires the destruction skill of 75. God damn. Never mind. It is a nice spell, though, but costs 318 mana. Okay, I mean, it's a cool spell. It requires a lot. My destruction is not high enough for that yet. Drain attribute, drain health, shield, turn undead. How about shield for 2 minutes? Self. $100 99 plus. Okay. Well, we can make some cool stuff, but we just gotta level up our skills. Our skills are too low. Paralysis is a fun one to throw in every spell, too, because it makes them just fall over and just get crazy.
What do you need?
I won't take up much
Thistle.
of your time, but I felt you should know. I've had a breakthrough.
Good, good. But let's not be too hasty. We must be sure of our findings. If there's any doubt at all, it will weaken our position.
You do realize this raises quite a few questions. The overall impact on alchemy is a complete unknown. And what of spellmaking?
I'd consider it a personal favor if you'd give this matter top priority.
Ma'am, you obviously didn't get the message. We don't research anything. We just, if you think something sounds good, you make a video on it, it goes viral. You don't have to test or like make sure things are real. You just have to like have the idea and just make a video on it, goes viral, you get big ad revenue.
Until later.
It's great.
Pardon me, noble
All that
scholar,
research just
but
takes boring
could I
time no
speak
one wants
with
to
you a
deal
minute?
with.
I've got a moment, but little...
Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important to say. But the apprentices do not teach themselves, now do they? Good day.
I guess that depends on how much of my precious time you need.
Fellow Magister, may I speak?
Okay. A little bit rude. Okay. Like I deserve to have people pay attention to what I have to say. It's not nice.
You must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, we need to... I need an invisibility potion. A couple of invisibility potions would be very nice. Let me go see if I can craft one. See if I can go buy one. If I can craft an invisibility potion. Because I need to go through some sneaky corridors. Playing as Nord. Nords are good. They got that resist frost right off the bat, which is always helpful. Any race that gets like passive resistances is always really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and take all these. Gotta have invisibility in there somewhere, right? It's got it. We got so many ingredients. There's gotta be some visibility. Alright, let's see here. I need invisibility. Filters. Invisibility. Oh, good. So the old Stinkhorn and Motherwood Spring. And then can I do probably speed? Fortify speed. Yeah, so Whisk Cap. No, that damages health. Nope, take that off of there. Well, looks like we're just doing invisibility. Chameleon. Ooh, Chameleon's not bad. 21%? That's not enough. I need a lot more than that. Oh. Clear all filter. Okay, how about fortify... Agility? Nope. Speed? Nope. Okay, how about, Night Eye's okay. Shield, shock, water breathing, water walking. Shock shield. Let's start mixing the stuff we have tons of together. Even if they're not good, we need to just mix them just to start leveling up our alchemy. Okay, we have 81 of that. Now, what's on there? That is restore health. Restore health is nice. Should have plenty of restore health. Okay, so you restore 6 health, but at the same time you're getting electrocuted. So you're healing more than you're being electrocuted. So that's definitely something. That is definitely a powerful effect there. It's a net positive, I guess. Okay, it also has restore agility. So let's see if that's on there. Restore agility. Alright, then shock damage. Negative effects. Shock damage. Ectoplasm. Perfect. Then some ogre teeth. Love getting those level ups in alchemy. Okay, what else do I have just a ton of that I can make potions with? This one. Restore endurance. Does anyone have restore endurance? Next one, water walking. Nope. Okay, then the other one was damage strength and damage willpower. Damage strength. And how about damage willpower? Okay, lots of damage willpower. Troll fat, damage, health, and willpower. I guess that's why trolls hurt so much, because they damage your willpower and that hurts. Okay, how about green stain cap? You are damage, reflect damage, restore fatigue. We should have a lot of restore fatigue stuff. So let's grab that real fast. Restore fatigue. I feel like this could be much smaller over here to make a lot more room. Cheese wedge, penis seeds, fiddlestick. What's great is I'm gonna go sell these potions. I'm gonna make so much money. Did you join the Blades? Yeah, you don't really have a choice in this game. If you want to do the main quest, you have to join the Blades. They don't make it optional. It's like, you're part of the Blades now. I'm like, oh, okay. Damage, speed, nothing. Damage, health. Lots of damage, health potions. Okay, oh, we're at 84 alchemy. Damn, we have been power leveling that. Okay, let's go sell this absolute metric shit ton of potions we just made. We're gonna make some big money. What's a dink? The sound the bell makes. A little bell. Ding, 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 ding. Also the sound when a blacksmith makes. Ding, 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 ding.
Valmorve.
Hi.
Let's do business.
I hope you're in the mood for some potions, sir, because I've made a lot of them for you.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Oh, I bet it is.
That seems a fair price. You drive a hard bargain.
I do drive a very hard bargain, sir.
That's more than a good and excellent bargain. That's a fair deal.
Mercantile mastery increased. All merchants in the world now have 500 more gold. You can invest in a shop to permanently increase that gold by an additional 500%.
Another satisfied customer.
$500. Oh.
Bye. Well met.
I want to invest 100 gold, sir.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop. The extra coin will allow me to purchase more goods from adventurers such as yourself. Only quality.
Now he
goods
can
for
sell
here.
up to
What can I
2,000
interest you
bucks.
in?
Nice. Visibility, potion of healing, restore health. That's fantastic. That's a great one. 1,300 gold, perfect. Chat him up to 40,000 gold again. Uh-oh. Just making so much money. It's hard not to make money in this game at an exorbitant rate.
An excellent bargain.
One dungeon in this game at high level and you're rich as shit. So much money everywhere, all the time.
Come back and see me again.
Thank
you.
you.
Too.
Thank you, sir. How do you have so much gold? When you get high level, you start every enemy that you go into a dungeon will start having multiple items worth 1,000 gold each that you can sell to a vendor for. And then if there's like 10 people, that's 10 grand right there.
How are you?
Some of them have even, they'll drop a magic item. It's even more than that. It just starts piling up way too crazy. It's due to the way the level scaling works in this game. Eventually, enemies can't spawn with less than a certain quality of gear. And that way, like, almost every bandit you find will all have full sets of glass or elven and daedric, and it gets crazy. Put that away over there, and okay, I think that's all the stuff. Yeah, it's hard to find a merchant that will buy anything for more than about 2,000 gold a pop. So you're gonna get used to selling stuff worth 40,000 for 2. It'll happen a lot. All right, I gotta go run the bathroom, guys. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, we're back. Alrighty then. We're gonna be watching the State of Play today. It's at 5 p.m. So it's in about 2 hours. We'll definitely watch it when it goes live. It's gonna be on Borderlands 4. So hopefully it's gonna be awesome. But we'll see. Let's go commit a murder. Let's go murder somebody for the Dark Brotherhood. Back into the sewers. The Dark Brotherhood. Enter the sewers, meet the prison. Now I need to go to the sewers and to the prison itself and kill Valen Dreth. Alright, let's see. Can't go that way. Let's go this way then. I do have a couple of invisibility potions if things get a little hairy during some of these sections. I can't kill any guards or I lose my bonus. Slaughterfish? What the hell? What is going... What are you doing? It's really hard to hit them when they're not... What the hell? Okay, got one. Jeez. Is the other one in there? Yeah, I got him. Now can I get my arrows back I spent on those guys? Oh, there's another one? Uh-oh. Okay, Dwarven arrow, Dwarven arrow. Yeah, I got some of them back. Some of them. Okay, now where do we go now? I can't go through here. Oh, I can't. Never mind. So Valen Dreth is the character at the very beginning of the game that insults you from the other prison cell. So we're going in to take care of him. So you get to go kill him for the Dark Brotherhood, which is great. You get your revenge. Boop, thank you for that follow. Oh, I forgot. Got distracted. Pull up. Thank you, Maldroth, Lone Robo, Morple, Green Man, Lucy, Connie Dreamer, Butcher Pete, Greneva. Thank you for those resubs, guys. Uh-oh. Can you kind of with the Ultimate Heist quest? I don't think so. I believe that you go in a different spot. I believe for Ultimate Heist you go through the palace, not the prison. Yes, you go into the sewers, which is how you escape the tutorial dungeon in this game. We're now in that sewer system. We're Cork the Orc. Sneak attack. Okay, around the corner here. Got him. Oh, that opened that over there. Got that guy. Now we're doing a vanilla playthrough. It's going to take a while for all the mods to get ported over to the remaster. And then a lot of testing to see what exactly the difference will be for the games that are the mods when they're in the remaster versus the original. It'll take some time for people to like test it thoroughly, make sure that, you know, it all functions correctly. Oh, I can't go. There's like an invisible wall here. What? Is it bugged? I don't know. What they've discovered is that the old game is still underneath the remaster. So most of what you see is the old game, just not. It just has the Unreal Engine wrapper on top. So that's why a lot of the old mods can be directly ported, and then they just work because the old game is under there. And in fact, if you go into the files... Oh, Barbarous King, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're playing a little bit of Oblivion Remastered. If you guys are not following Mr. Barbarous King, you should. Shout out. Oh, thank you, Barbarous King. We're doing the Dark Brotherhood. We're currently killing somebody in the Imperial prisons. It's a good quest line if you haven't seen it yet. What I was saying is, if you go into the old game, browse local files, Oblivion Remastered, content, dev, Oblivion data, this right here, this is the old game in its entirety. You got all the old ESPs, you got the old textures, you got the old effect. It's all here. So that's why they're able to put mods into this folder, and they're working in the remaster. So that's why a lot of the mods are being able to be ported over, because the old game is still under there, and if you mod the old game underneath the remaster, most of them still work. So you can just mod it, and it works fine. So there's got to be some more testing about long-term, like, how does it all function? You know, textures and models are two things you don't need to mod, because they've done that already. But in terms of, like, mods that, like, change the gameplay or adjust how much damage stuff does, or, you know, that kind of stuff, all that works underneath the remaster, because the old game is still under there. Imagine this. The remaster is almost like, now not exactly, but kind of like, you know, in Skyrim when you would use a ENB to go over the game and make the graphics look a lot better. It's kind of like that, where like it runs over top of the old game. You know, a little bit more involved, but something kind of like that, where the ENBs will make the graphics look a lot better, where they, you know, add things and change the way textures look. But imagine, but on a much grander scale. Oh, mud crab. Our character level is level 21, I believe. Oops. I know mud crabs are like raid bosses sometimes. Rat. It says 12 feet up this way. So it's in here. The Sanctum. Is this the right place?
Of course I'm proud to do my
yes.
duty, but it's a waste of time. What are we guarding? Cold stone and shadow. That's it.
I'm not disagreeing with you, believe me. Those assassins got what they wanted. The Emperor is dead. They got no reason to come back.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But will the captain listen? No. We must have a presence. The prison must remain secure.
Yeah, what a laugh, huh? Just who are we keeping secure? Dreth? Since that other one got away, he's the only one rotting down here.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't blame Captain Montrose too much. This is his big career move, after all. Got to impress that lot upstairs.
Yeah, true enough. Oh, well. I best be getting back to my watch. Hey, don't forget, we're meeting for drinks later at the Bloated Float.
Oh, I'll be there. How could I miss a chance to see you cower before that big orc bouncer?
I ain't afraid of no one. Courage is my middle name. Oh, never mind.
Okay, unfortunately, we can't kill guards here or we lose our bonus, so we're going to use our invisibility potions, which last how long? 30 seconds? Okay. Quick. Okay, watch that timer. 30 seconds. Every time I interact with something, I'll lose my invisibility, though, so gotta be careful. So I don't need to use it until I see... Oh, there's someone. Okay. Invisibility, number 2. Hi, sir. Goodbye. Okay, about 15 seconds. Sack, what's in there? We can... Oh, I interacted. Shit. We're fine. Everything's fine. This is great. How about over here? I don't think there's any guards here. I think we're fine. Okay, not bad. I think we're at the prison now. Now, if we can just get to Dreth without alerting anyone, then we're good. Wait, this way? Yeah, so we're in the... Ah, you might recognize this room.
I have to admit, I'm going to miss you, Dreth. The late-night beatings, your pitiful little cries for help.
Filthy cur. I told you I was going to get out of here. My time's almost up, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, well, what's it been? 7, 8 years? We've had a good long run, you and me. I always knew it would end someday.
11 years in this rat-infested hole. But I'm getting out, and you'll still be stuck in here.
Oh, yeah? And where will you go, huh? What will you do? You can't survive out there, Dreth. You're an animal. You belong in that cage.
I'll remember that when I'm lying on the beaches of Somerset Isle with your wife, you imperial...
Get my wife's name out of your motherfucking mouth.
Rich, too. Oh, and you'll become a king. You know what I think, Dreth? I think you'll be back. You lot always come back.
You'll see, you imperial dog. When I get out of here, all of Tamriel will know my name. Valen Dreth! Valen Dreth!
All right, all right. I'm tempted to let you out right now if you'll just shut up.
You know, that is so amazing that the Dark Brotherhood waited until his prison sentence was almost over to kill him. So let him serve years of prison time before they kill him right at the end. Oh, it's so nice. Hello.
Wait, I know you. You're the one. The day the Emperor was killed. They went through your cell. You lucky bastard. But you came back? Come on, you've got to help me. Let old Valen out of this cell. You've got your freedom, now give me mine. What do you say, huh? Come on, friend.
You're going to die in here, elf.
What? You filthy little maggot. When I get out of here, you're dead. You hear me? Dead.
You're gonna die in here, you filthy
just
elf.
up, you pathetic worm.
Oh. Oh, come on. Really? Is there no gap between the bars? Bethesda, please. Can I hit his hand at least? No? Valendrath is dead. No guards have been killed. I must turn to Sanctuary to get my reward. I hit his pinky. And now he's dead. I'm curious what the other dialogues were, too. Let's see. Because there was 3 possible dialogues there. I wonder what the other ones are.
Wait, I know. Come on.
The Night Mother says goodbye.
The Night Mother? No, guards! Guards, help me! Somebody help! Assassin!
Now, what's the other one? Hi.
Wait, I know you. You're the one. Come on.
I'll say nothing.
What's the matter with you, huh? You some kind of mute or something? I saw you escape. Now you're crazy enough to come back?
Hi.
You dare torment me? Valendrath? Let me out of this cell, you fetid piece of guardong.
Oh, hell no. In the hand again. His weak spot is his pinky. Man, you hit him in that pinky, he goes down like a sack of potatoes. You think in these other cells? They only have 4 cells for this whole prison? Valendrath's keys. Pretty shitty jail cell, really. Not even a window? Actually, mine's the only one that has a window in it. Luxury? Damn, they gave me the nice cell. I could save a lot of time if I go out the front door. Can I get through the front door without anyone? I think there's a key over here. Let's see. Prison key, Valendrath key. Let's see. Imperial prison key. If I can just sneak out of here without anyone noticing. I think I'm allowed to be right here. Hi.
What can I do for you, sir?
Any rumors?
Have you heard? The Oblivion Gate at Bruma. They've shut it down. The Daedra will never defeat the people of the Empire. Never! Carry on.
Never, ever.
You have my ear, citizen.
Okay, now that way. Never!
What is it, citizen?
Yeah, I don't know. So it seemed, I guess the plan was to get the Emperor to go out the prison, out the secret prison sewer to get him in a boat maybe, but somehow the Mythic Dawn knew about that, which means they had to have someone on the inside. Somewhere around there. All right, well, we did that. Quest complete. Let's go turn it in. Love the cackle. Thank you. The best city in the game. The city is so pretty. If I was going to live in one of these cities, it'd be this one. Cheydinhal is just... It's just gorgeous. Sure, you got the Dark Brotherhood, but, you know, it does look very pretty. It's just such a nice house. So pretty. Stop lying, I can see right through you. I'm wearing a shirt of Chameleon 20%, so that's why my shirt's kind of faded out. Skingrad or Anvil's pretty? Anvil's very pretty too. Skingrad is... Oh yeah, they have the really nice bridge and stuff. They're both very pretty cities too. But there ain't no one choosing Breville. Not a one. Oh, hi, Baldy.
So, you infiltrated the Imperial prison, eliminated Vale and Dreth, and killed not one guard. Most excellent. In addition to your standard reward, I present to you this bonus. Behold, the scales of pitiless justice.
The scales
While
of pitiless
carried,
justice.
the scales will magically enhance your strength, intelligence, and agility, but diminish your personality. A powerful tool indeed.
Well, thank you.
I have a special contract that needs fulfillment. In truth, I don't wish to offer it to any other family member. I've come to rely on your abilities.
There's a mod with the remaster where this guy's hair will just not be there sometimes. If you want to see his hair, you just reload and it'll appear.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
So I'll just save and reload and he'll have hair. I think it looks better bald. It looks more like a vampire, but see, his hair is there.
I have a special contract that needs fulfillment. In truth, I don't wish to offer it to any other family member. I've come to rely on your abilities.
Yes, what is the contract?
We're usually called upon to take a life, but not this time. This contract requires us to stage the assassination of a marked man. Are you ready?
Hold on, wait a minute. What if I reload the save? Okay, chat. Let's see. I'm gonna reload the save. So I'm gonna. Beep, beep. 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 Beep, 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 beep. Oh, we're reloaded. Fuck! I'm ready.
You must go to the city of Coral and break into the house of Francois Mortiere. Inside, you will find Mortiere waiting for you. Do not kill him. You see, Francois Mortiere is a marked man. He owes a considerable sum to the wrong kind of people, so they have sent an enforcer to kill him. Here, you will use this specially poisoned knife to stage Mortiere's death in the enforcer's presence. Mortiere himself will provide more details. This is an unusual contract. Mortiere had to make a special arrangement with us before it was approved. I trust in your professionalism.
Talk about this poison knife.
The blade has been coated with a rare poison called langerwine. One drop in a normal human bloodstream will mimic the effects of death immediately. I have provided you with a vial of antidote, which will be used to revive Francois Mortiere after you successfully stage his death. You should also know that there's only enough langerwine on the blade for this one contract. After Mortiere is sliced, the knife will be useless.
Special arrangement? What do you mean? Like, don't we just kill people? Why would we do this?
The Dark Brotherhood is not in the business of staging deaths, no matter how much gold is offered. Sithis demands blood, and blood must be paid. In order to accept the contract, we demanded a life. Mortiere offered his mother, and we accepted. Lucien has already taken care of that detail.
He had his own mother killed so that he can get out of this. What? Jeez. Any rumors?
The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evenings. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
That's creepy. So he sacrificed his own mother so that the Dark Brotherhood would stage his death. Oh, man. Wait a minute, I'm just getting this in. His mother is the one that decided to have an in-game store in single-player games. Not much of a loss, in my opinion. Sounds pretty justified to me.
Yes, dearest brother? Is there something I can help you with?
Do you have any advice on my contract?
I once slept in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. It's damp, cold, and cursed. Getting Mortier out of there may be a challenge. Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well, you know.
Right. I hope you don't die. We always got to ask the orc what his advice is, because he's funny. Hello.
You and I, we've got this.
Do you have any advice on my contract?
What? Fake a death. And you can't even kill the enforcer? I don't envy you, friend, but a contract's a contract. Just do what you've got to do.
All right,
Happy
goodbye.
hunting, my brother.
Love this game. Yeah, it's a classic for a reason. It's just really good. Sanguine, my brother. Right, let's get out of here. All right, over this way. Yeah, the murder house is a great quest. That's coming up, I think, after one or two more quests. That one's always a classic.
For an old...
The one where you have to do all the murders, it's great. Yeah, there's a quest where, for the Dark Brotherhood, where 5 people go into a house thinking that there's treasure somewhere buried inside. What the hell, Mythic Dawn? God damn it! They have their stupid freaking people everywhere. We're just trying to live our lives and they do this shit. Alright, let's see. What time do I have to do the quest? Break into his house and then speak with him. Oh. So I have to break in and then speak with him. It's gotta look like a break-in. Where is my... There it is, the Langenwein blade.
Oh. Well, hello. You must be the one Lucien Lachance told me about. I've been expecting you. We haven't got much time, I'm afraid. I borrowed quite a bit of gold from some underworld types. I missed a payment. Now they don't even want the money. They say I insulted them. They've sent an enforcer to kill me. His name is Hides His Heart, and he's on his way here now. That's why I hired you, so you can fake my death.
Bye, Sithis! Spit it out, you worm!
Oh, sorry. Please, I'm sorry. See, when Hides His Heart gets here, I'll put on a little act. Then you cut me with the knife, and it looks like I die. You must then flee from Coral, and Hides His Heart must not be killed. That way he can go back and tell his employers I'm dead. If you wait a day, my body will be put on display in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. You can come to me then and administer the antidote. Got all that? Good. Hides His Heart will be here any moment. Get ready. Oh, I do hope this works. Now is not the time.
Sorry. Okay, I gotta do this for my role.
Mortieri,
I know you're in there. My employers are most displeased. I'm coming in, and you can beg for your life. Not that it will do you any good.
Motier, I am here to exact payment in blood. You will...
Ha ha!
Who is this?
Oh no, what am I to do? An underworld enforcer and a dark Brotherhood assassin, both here to kill poor Francois.
The Dark Brotherhood? Oh, you have been a naughty boy, Motier, haven't you? Stand aside, assassin. Motier is mine. My employers demand it.
Ah! What's this? Oh, Dark Brotherhood assassin, please don't cut me with that wicked blade.
I'm gonna cut you with this wicked
like
blade.
This is the end of poor Francois.
It will be the end of poor Francois.
Motier. Let me show you how a real killer operates, you Dark Brotherhood mongrel.
Ha ha! You have been slain, Motier. The Dark Brotherhood wins. I gotta go. I gotta go. Run. Gotta run. I fled Coral and Heights has not been killed. I must now wait a day so Motier can be discovered and placed in the chapel undercroft. There I must revive him, and Mr. Angelo will revive him. Fun fact, the guy hires you to kill the Emperor is this guy's descendant. Kills the Emperor? But the Emperor's already dead, though. Emperor. Yeah, he's back, everybody.
Yes, oh great and mighty Grand Champion. Golly.
Oh, the Emperor. You have a contract to kill the Emperor. The Emperor? Do you kill the Emperor in Skyrim? Like the actual Emperor? Oh, it was a fake Emperor. Okay, I was like, yeah, we didn't kill the actual Emperor, did we? Oh, body double. Okay. It's been a long time since the Dark Brotherhood questline in Skyrim.
Oh!
Oh my god. It's been so long, I don't remember that part of the quest. So you kill the actual Emperor? I don't remember that. It's been so long. So you kill the body double and the real one. God, it's been so long since I've done the Skyrim quest. I'll have to replay it then. I don't remember that. For some reason my brain doesn't remember it. I know. I guess I'll do another 100-hour Skyrim playthrough. You know, I guess. I'm forced to. Let's wait a day.
I may have a bit of a proposition for you involving the Jemanés family you so recently assisted.
Who the fuck are you? Jemanés family?
It was kind of you to escort the Jemanés back to Weatherlane. However, the original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit more to their family history than meets the eye. Want to hear about it?
Sure.
Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it not so? And who knows, my story may prove profitable to both of us once it has come to its end. My tale actually begins with the father, Albert Jemanés. He was once in my employ, or should I say, the employ of my organization. He was very good at obtaining things that people did not want to part with. A professional thief, to put it bluntly. He was assigned to obtain a very valuable item for me. He succeeded, but decided to keep this item for himself. An unfortunate decision. He fled from Coral with his family and was never heard from again. Only his small son Renaud was found, wandering alone in the wilderness. Naturally, my associates and I believed he had perished. The wilderness is, after all, a dangerous place. No place to take your family. Then, these many years later, voila, the brother reappears. It seems the rest of the family did not die in the wilderness after all.
What do you want me to do?
Indeed. What is the point of my tale? Albert Germain builds Weatherly way out in the middle of nowhere. He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to establish such a place would be to stay out of the Coral Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, was hidden at the Weatherly settlement. Unfortunately, the notorious Redguard Valley ogres ransacked the place and probably took all of the loot back with them. If you were to obtain this item somehow and bring it to me, I would pay you very well for it. I can get you started by telling you where the ogres live. The rest is up to you.
What is this stolen item?
I do not care to describe it. You will know it when you see it, I think. It is not something one of the ogres should have in his possession.
Talk about Albert Germain.
There isn't much to tell you about Albert Germain. He was one of my best, and he got greedy. The rest is history.
No, he's not a vampire. He's just a dark elf.
Beware.
They're a little
Valley
bit.
ogres are not known for their hospitality.
They're all a little bit creepy. Just a little bit. Okay, we were waiting for tomorrow. The adoring fan, you can kill him over and over again, but he just keeps coming back. So far, the ogres have killed him. The well has killed him. There was someone that beat him in the face with a mace in a cave. They think it was a goblin. But he keeps coming back. Keeps coming back.
My children are starving.
My children.
Please help.
Do the Dark Brotherhood, does the Dark Brotherhood, kill the Emperor because they were upset he tried to kill them? Or was it just because they got a random contract for it? Because it feels like, wouldn't there be a lot of people wanting to kill emperors and stuff? I feel like they would get that kind of contract all the time.
Hi there.
It seems like people want to kill like people in
the Fighters Guild got us on
leadership positions all the time.
Blackwood Company said they did it.
Let's see if we can find his body. Ah, there he is. Administered the antidote, and Francis Montier has been awakened from poison-induced sleep. Should now speak with him and make sure he's one of the travel to the Grey Mare. Sir? Okay, get up now.
Oh, I'm a bit stiff, but quite fine otherwise. Ah, yes, the Undercroft. My family members are buried here, you know. Which leads me to something I may have failed to mention before. My ancestors will see my revival as a desecration of their tomb. This Undercroft is, well, quite cursed. Any desecration will cause my ancestors to rise from their graves and defend their resting place.
You should have mentioned
I can hear
that.
them coming as we speak. You must protect me. Escort me to the Grey Mare where I can buy passage out of Coral. Ah, here they come. Oh, my, Aunt Margaret. You're looking the worse for wear.
You could have told me that ahead of time. Oh, God. Aunt Margaret's dead again. Okay. We gotta... Sir, we gotta go. Come on. Don't engage. Just get out of here.
Watch out.
Oh, God. It's Uncle Louie. Okay, go.
I'm on your side.
Sorry.
I am never too busy for a good
Oh, my God. The zombie got him. Oh, man.
Hey,
Someone's being attacked.
The Mages Guild.
Oh my god.
I see.
The zombie got him and ate him. Ah, it's such a tragedy. Damn, killed by a zombie? That's just the worst. Poor adoring fan.
Is it not safe?
Follow me.
Very good.
Yep, that guy just zombie got him. It's dangerous with zombies around, guys. You got to be careful about that sort of thing. Zombies can get you anytime. You hate to see it, really.
How goes it?
All right, let's get him to the gray mare over here. And then contract complete. There's a really useful mod I saw on the Nexus called
the Grey Mare.
That makes all quest NPCs run instead of slowly walk.
Finest repository of wine. The Grey Mare. From here I will be able to arrange for transportation out of Cyrodiil. You have served me well, assassin. Francois is forever in your debt. Farewell.
So, is it this guy? His descendant is the one that hires the Dark Brotherhood to kill the Emperor in Skyrim. That's cool. It's a nice little tidbit of lore there. So us saving him here is what allows his descendant to be alive later to order the killing the Emperor in Skyrim. Interesting. So if we kill the Emperor in Skyrim,
what is it?
That's going to cause some shit to happen. Like, what's going to happen if the Emperor is dead and he's like the... Now, is the Emperor in Skyrim a good Emperor or a bad Emperor?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott.
Does he do his job good, or is he really bad at it? I don't know. Like, I don't know what kind of Emperor was. Was he like a septim, or was he like a, like not good at it, and that's why the Emperor, like everyone got the war started and stuff. Yeah, I mean, he's never going to be a septum, but I wonder, like, how... Because if they kill the Emperor, then the Thalmor might see that as a good opportunity to ramp up the war again and keep attacking. Like, so the next Elder Scrolls game is going to take place probably hundreds of years after Skyrim, and then we'll get to finally hear what happened after the White Gold Concordat and stuff. Did the Thalmor win? Did the Empire win? Did Thalmor win for a while and then got pushed back? Or, oh man, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see, like, where they decide to take the story. Is the Empire gone? Is everyone independent countries now? Or, like, what's going on? It's going to be interesting to see where they take the storyline. Because they could take it in a lot of different directions. K Canny, thank you for the 40-month resub. Appreciate that. We'll see you in about 2030, probably.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help. So Mortieri has escaped. Well done. As payment, I am pleased to award you this amulet, Cruelty's Heart, as well as another advancement in rank. I hereby bestow upon you the title of Eliminator. Your blood is cold, your heart hard. You exemplify everything the Dark Brotherhood stands for. I present to you now this key. It unlocks the well behind the abandoned house above. Use it to gain hidden, quick access to this sanctuary. Well now, you are an ambitious one, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid I have no more contracts for you. Our time working together has come to an end. Instead, you must report to Ochiva here in the sanctuary. She will be providing all your contracts from now on and is waiting for you as we speak. Before you go, however, I intend to make good on an offer I made some time ago. As a vampire, I may pass my gift on to others as I see fit. You have served me well, and I choose now to extend that gift to you. Shall I use my dark powers and turn you into a vampire?
Not right now. Thank you, though.
Yes, I can understand your trepidation. For it is not every day one is invited to join the ranks of the undead, eh? If you ever change your mind, fear not. My offer will always be open. Simply return and speak to me about the dark gift, and we can proceed.
Yes, I would love to constantly monitor my blood level and burn
Spill
the
some
sun
blood for
and
me,
stuff.
dear brother.
Sounds fun. Then I get to cast night vision and stuff and be really weak to fire. It's great. I remember
I am honored
it
by
not
your
being very
presence.
good.
Ah, greetings. I have been waiting for you. As Vicente surely told you, your time working with him has come to an end. From now on, you will receive all assignments directly from me. In fact, your next contract is available now.
Well, what's your next contract?
In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested?
I accept the contract.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Your target is a high elf named Phalion. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City and fancies long walks. Unfortunately, that's all we know. We don't know which district he calls home, which establishments he frequents, or anything about his schedule. This contract will require a bit of detective work. I suggest you speak to your fellow brothers and sisters and see if they can offer any advice. Ah, yes, there is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named Adamus Philida. Do you know who that is?
No, I've never heard of him.
Philida has dedicated his life to eradicating the Dark Brotherhood, and he becomes rather irate when our duties take us to the Imperial City. When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable. Let's not give the good captain any reason to go poking around in our affairs, If possible, do away with Phalion someplace out of the way. Definitely indoors with no other people around. A secure location with no witnesses. This will make it look like a simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll receive a nice
That's
bonus.
so much better.
Now go, and may Sithis go with you.
It's so much better when it's just a simple murder, not like a Dark Brotherhood murder. How do they know so little about this guy? You do this, the Dark Sacrament, to get someone killed, but you don't even know anything about them to give to the people so they can find out where he is. A little weird. Okay, we finally unlocked this, so we can now go up this way, the shortcut. At long last. Aha. Mage staff. Here's the savior. Security training. Caught in the Hunt. Where is that quest? Over there? No, we'll do that one a little bit. Let's just go ahead and do the Lonely Wanderer. As you don't have time. We'll do a short quest. Try Caught in the Hunt first. Oh, I forgot to talk to my brothers about the clues. Oops, you're right. Let's go do that. I'm gonna watch the Bland's 4 stream. I was like, wait, Bland's? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. There's a bug. There's like an invisible wall here. I can't get through. Todd, please. He can go through. There's like an invisible barrier there, and I can't go through. Let's go back in. Okay, save. Reload. Sometimes that fixes bugs. What the hell? It's like an invisible barrier. So you have to close the game and come back for it to fix itself? Okay, well that's annoying. I'll just go the long way for now. I won't do that right now. And maybe I gained a few £100 and I can't fit through the door anymore. In that few seconds I went up the ladder and came back. Sometimes you're just too thick.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother.
Hello.
You again? I thought I'd made it clear. I am not looking for a friend. If you're here to buy or sell something, get on with it already.
Why are you such an asshole?
Smelling.
Please, tell me how I can help.
You again?
Do you have invisibility?
I see this I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
Command humanoid. Chameleon on self. Blood hunts. Frost damage. Paralyzed. Visibility. Open easy lock.
Just take your trinkets and go. Foul smelling.
God, you're such an asshole for no reason.
Yes, dearest brother?
Do you have any advice on my contract?
Know what I do? Talk to Phalion. Learn who he is. Maybe then you can lead him to a secluded place. Then, when you're alone, you know. Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean...
Oh, it's my pleasure. Please continue.
Any advice on my contract?
The elves of the Imperial City are a fairly close-knit community. One of them will have at least heard of Phalion. You should ask around. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Okay, so ask the elves. Let's see what these guys say over here.
Hail, my brother. You and I, we've got to stick together.
Are you in Daedric armor now? Contract?
Now, this is what I'm talking about. You kill them up close, face to face, and you still get the bonus. I wish all the contracts were like that. Happy hunting, my brother.
Murder, murder, murder.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you again. The Night Mother has been smiling upon you, I hope.
Hi, madam. Contract?
I'd never suggest you forfeit a bonus, of course, but killing Phalion indoors is so unappealing. Too bad you couldn't snipe him from a balcony. But first, I guess you have to find him, right? The elven races of the Imperial City are a community unto themselves. Ask them about Phalion.
I'm surprised she's wearing that. It's a little cold and drafty down
May
here
your
in the
arrows
dungeon.
Always strike true.
Ah, dear friend, may I steal a moment of your time? I have a rather delicate situation I was hoping you could help me with. This is a personal matter, and will have no bearing on your standing within the Dark Brotherhood. Would you like to hear more?
A quest? Yes, tell me more.
I find your decision most agreeable. Now, the details. Far south of here, on the southern end of Cyrodiil, lies a swamp called Bogwater. Hiding in that swamp, you will find an Argonian shadow scale named Scartail. Kill this renegade, and bring me his heart as proof of the deed.
Scartail?
When Ochiva and I trained with the Dark Brotherhood as children, we befriended another initiate, a shadow scale by the name of Scartail. The three of us were inseparable. When our training was completed, we reluctantly parted ways. But now, the unthinkable has happened. Scartail has fled Black Marsh and refuses to fulfill his duties as royal assassin. This is an act of treason. This treachery must be punished. Just as a member of the Dark Brotherhood cannot kill a fellow family member, a shadow scale is forbidden from slaying another shadow scale. That is why you must go to Bogwater and eliminate that treacherous snake. Please, kill Scartail, so Ochiva and I can put this matter behind us.
All right, I'll go do it. Do you have advice for my contract?
I do so love pursuing a contract in the Imperial City. The alleys, the shadows, the challenge of evading Philida's Legion troops. I envy you.
It would be really cool
Sithis, dear brother.
to have a game set in Black Marsh with all the Argonians. It'd be such a fascinating culture to study. See what exactly is, to see what happens in there, all the things they do, especially with the hist and stuff. It would be cool, a cool location for Elder Scrolls. All right, abandoned house. There's a little bit of if you're really interested in the Argonians. Elder Scrolls Online has a DLC set in Black Marsh, which is pretty cool. If you're a real lore nerd and like to read as much lore and stuff as you can get. Okay, we need to go and find him. Also, we gotta kill a shadow scale, which is down in Bogwater over there. There wasn't an invisible door. There's just Anxiety Society. Thank you for the gift. The GG in the heart. There's a bug with that door where sometimes the game thinks you're too tall to fit through there, and then apparently when you crouch, your character model doesn't actually change at all. So the game just thinks you're too tall to fit through the hole that's right there. I think that bug was fixed with the unofficial patch, which I wonder if they could port the unofficial patch to fix a bunch of the old bugs. Thank you, Disney Vids, for the game controller. It's after riding a horse. I did ride a horse earlier. It's the only way to fix it is to restart the game. So the game, if you ride a horse, the game thinks you're taller. Yeah, the unofficial patch does do some graphical changes to models and textures and stuff in the old game. So you'd have to remove all that to make it work with the remaster. So if they've gone through and done that, where they removed all that old stuff. Yeah, it looks like the unofficial patch is they have ported it over. We'll see what the posts say. It's heavily edited. Don't use this patch. It's a copy paste of the old one, so it's breaking things. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so it doesn't seem like they've done the work they need to do. They're gonna have to go through and take out all of the stuff that is there to fix old graphical bugs, because those bugs aren't in the game anymore because the graphics are different. So they're gonna have to go through and with a scalpel and change all that stuff. So I would wait, because that doesn't seem like they just did a rough and dirty port of it, which is gonna add a bunch of broken stuff. Okay, guys, we're gonna be taking a break from Oblivion. I know, boo. We're going to be checking out some stuff for NVIDIA DLSS for the next hour. It's going to be a sponsor stream. And then after that hour sponsor stream, we're going to play some Alan Wake 2 as well to show off some DLSS stuff. We're going to be watching the Borderlands 4 reveal right after. So pay attention. That'll be in about an hour from now. So if you guys want to watch the Borderlands 4 reveal, we'll be on in an hour. But I'll be right back in just a couple minutes. We're going to do a little sponsor stream for NVIDIA and playing some Alan Wake 2 as well. We're trying to get Oblivion to be one of the games for the NVIDIA section, but unfortunately they're having a bug with it right now, so we're going to have to push it for another week. But one of these sponsored segments will be for Oblivion soon. All right, I'm going to take a little break, and we'll be right back. Just come.